Hello, and welcome to today's Reiki meditation healing circle for healing, trauma, and compassion during COVID-19. It's Friday, June 5th, 2020. All are welcome to this meditation and healing in circle, including Reiki practitioners, light workers, people of different faith traditions, and those who are in need at this time. So welcome back. My name is Tracy Lynn. I'm a Reiki master teacher. Reiki is the practice which I have been practicing for 15 years every single day, and have been guided to offer this series of meditations on YouTube and Facebook as well for spiritual assistance at this time, virtually, for virtual spiritual assistance. So if you don't know, Reiki is the spiritual practice that involves healing as well as meditation, and that makes it a little different than other spiritual practices. But as I said, I was guided to do this Reiki series, meditations, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and the Sunday World Peace meditation series since mid-March, due to COVID-19, the global pandemic, and also for conditions that existed prior to this global pandemic. So this spiritual practice and meditation always has a different focus. However, this week the focus is due to the racial injustice and economic injustice experienced here in the United States and the rest of the world. How I'm guided to do this series is kind of inspiration or guidance from Reiki masters and spiritual guides, as well the world around me, that literally is where we all are, right? But the world around me through social media, as well as talking to others, which has been mainly virtual. still virtual for me, at least. Because we're mainly shelter in place. But yeah, this week in particular, the focus has been working with meditation and healing for the social injustices that happen in the African American community this week and cumulatively in the past. So the practice, the healing practice, is to work towards healing the pain caused by this week and the past 2 weeks, really, the pain, the trauma from the violence, the abuse of power, as well as some kind of balance. So that's the other part of the healing, but coming from a place from compassion and equanimity and spiritual guidance. So that has been the focus for all of this week. And this Sunday, just to let you know, the World Peace Sunday series for compassion and balance. I'd like to see you all there. Please like and share. And it's nice. It's a donation. No one turned away for lack of funds, of course, but donation based. It will be on YouTube Live, and donation to Amnesty International. So that's a little bit about myself, about Reiki and the Reiki series. And then just a little bit about the meditation that is following. So Reiki and a lot of spiritual practices actually, but the healing comes from the practice. The practice begins with calling in the spiritual energy in a protected space, your own spiritual energy that's available to you at any time. You work on yourself first, then I send you a mini treatment. Then we work on those closest to us and the community and the global community. So there's a ripple healing effect with this kind of spiritual practice with this particular meditation practice and this Reiki series that I'm offering. So just to explain that a little bit for you and how the healing works. So in this meditation, as I said, I explained the ripple effect. We'll be calling in guides, Reiki masters for the spiritual space, your own spiritual assistants at this time. And then we'll be doing a kind of prayer and bringing in the energy or golden healing light. You can visualize, if you're Reiki attuned, or you can visualize golden healing light for your physical body and for the space around your physical body. Then we'll be doing, this is on replay, I know, but then we'll be doing, but it works still, we'll be doing a grounding into the sacred earth energy, using that energy for stability and rootedness and sacredness, which is very important at this time, the time of the pandemic, and as well the time of this social injustice and unrest. Then we'll be doing a Reiki self-treatment. This is always important to do every single day for yourself. And then I said the rippling effect. We are socially distanced still due to the pandemic. Yeah, we're still in the pandemic, but we'll be doing a Reiki self-treatment. Then I'll be sending Reiki to you with your permission in a mini kind of healing treatment virtually. As you know, before this would be done in person, but this is virtual now due to the nature of COVID. Then, as a healing group in this meditative space and with the guides, we'll be sending Reiki to those closest to us at this time, both of those things. And then the next step is for this healing circle to send healing to the community and then out to the global community for the trauma experience from this abuse of power, from violence, accumulated violence. So we'll be sending healing, golden healing light to this trauma. And then the final step is we'll be sending healing to the community and the global community for compassion due to the nature of this, so to come from a compassionate space. So that is going to be the following meditation. Now I always do a little talk, which I've already started talking this week. During the pandemic, there's pre-COVID conditions and the conditions of abuse of power in racism and economic injustice, which was exacerbated at this time. And so that's why we'll be working on trauma, the result of violence, abuse of power, collective trauma, patterns of violence that lead to trauma here in the US, and then extend the healing out to the world. Also, we need compassion to work, do this healing work as well, to come from a place of compassion, which is very important. And both of these are the focus for today's healing circle, Friday, June 5th. Okay, so now we're going to bring your hands to the heart position. I will call in, I always close my eyes for this part, call in Reiki masters, guides, spiritual assistants, as you who are watching on replay, call in your own spiritual assistants now. See, I will be guiding this meditation, but it is a collective effort. Okay, so now that we have our spiritual assistants here, I'm going to bring in Reiki or golden healing light energy to come in through the top of the head, through the head, meeting at the heart center. This is important. This is always the anchor in the body. Going through the arms and extending, radiating out of the palms in a prayer position. Then extend the energy, Reiki or golden healing light, for your abdomen, your hips. Extend it down to your knees and your feet flat on the floor. Of course, you can be doing this lying down as well. So seated in this position with your feet flat on the floor or lying down. Allowing this energy to come into your physical body now. And now we're going to extend the healing. Reiki of golden healing light comes from around the head, around the shoulders, the space outside the physical body, around the hips, around the knees, and the feet flat on the floor. Okay, so now that we have the Reiki of golden healing light in our own personal space, we can begin doing grounding and extend the grounding cord from your tailbone down to the surface of the earth, the sacred earth energy, the sacred earth. Further down in the sacred earth, and attached to a stable, rooted, deep place in the earth. Now, and then bring that energy back through the grounding cord. Through to where you're seated, in through the soles of your feet, your knees, your hips, to just under where the hands meet in the prayer position. And now mix these two energies, the spiritual energy and the sacred grounded earth energy now. And notice what this feels like. Okay, so now you can open your eyes and we're going to begin the self-healing treatment. So as always, this is the same format every day. The same self-healing format, healing energy. Reiki or golden healing light energy flows in through the top of the head, anchors at the heart center, floats out through the arms and radiates between the palms. In this first position, in this healing, self-healing now. Healing energy floats between your hands. Reiki or golden healing light. Now. And then bring your hands to the top of the head. Allow the healing energy to come into the body, anchor at the heart center. Float out through the arms and radiate out of the palms. Allow all this Reiki and all this golden healing light to enter into your body now. For spiritual healing now. Spiritual healing at this time, this challenging time, healing flows now. And then bring your hands to the lower part of the head, the base of the skull, and the front of the mouth. And allow the healing to flow between your palms. Reiki of golden healing light now. Healing energy flows now. And then move your hands further down into the top of the chest. Allow the healing energy to flow in this area of the body now for spiritual healing. This kind of healing is not a replacement for medical care or treatment, but used in addition to. Reiki or golden healing light flows into the body in this spiritually protected space now. And then move your hands down to the heart center. Healing energy flows into this area, the heart center now. And then bring your hands down to the abdomen. Right hand on the right side, left on the left. Extend the fingers, the palms there. Rest them on the abdomen. Right hand on the right side, left on the left. I just said that, sorry. Allow the Reiki or golden healing light energy to flow in this area of the body now. Healing energy flows. And then bring your hands down to the navel, your right hand on the right side of your abdomen, the left on the left, your lower abdomen. Allow the Reiki or golden healing light energy to flow in this part of your body now. Healing energy flows. And then move the hands to the tops of the thighs, right hand on the right side, left on the left. Healing energy flows in this part of the body now. Healing energy flows. And then you're going to move slightly forward, bring your hands behind your back, the right hand, your mid-back, right hand on the right side, left on the left. Allow the healing energy to flow in, flow to the heart center, and radiate out through the palms and the fingers now. Healing energy flows. And then bring your hands down to the lower back, above the sacrum. Right hand on the right side, left on the left. Healing energy flows in this area of the body now. Sit and be open to the spiritual healing, the spiritual self-healing, the first step in this ripple effect of healing today. Healing energy flows. And now bring your hands back to the top of the thighs. Integrate the healing, the front of the body, the back of the body. And then bring your palms to the knees. Right hand on the right side, left on the left. Allow Reiki or golden healing light to flow into your body, through your heart center, radiate out through the palms now. Healing energy flows. And then bring your hands to the calves, the ankles, the feet, whatever is comfortable. Listen to your body. Allow the healing energy to flow in this part of your body now. Healing energy flows. Healing energy flows now. And then bring your hands back to the heart center. Slowly open your eyes. Notice how you feel after this self-treatment, this self-healing, and this meditative space today. Okay, so now I'll be sending you virtual healing. With your permission, Reiki and golden healing light. So you can just stay in that same position, just be open to receiving healing, spiritual healing, and this protected space flows through me, through the heart center, radiates out through the palm to you who are watching on replay, whenever that is. Hopefully it's June 5th. But it really isn't so necessary. Okay, so now the Reiki at a distance or golden healing light is flowing to you now. Reiki energy and golden healing light flows to you now. During this time of challenge, healing energy flows now. Sorry. Healing energy flows now. Healing energy flows to you now. Healing energy flows now. Okay, so then I'm going to disconnect from this part of the healing. Notice how you feel. You can always leave the comments. It's not live today, but you can leave them underneath in the comments on YouTube or on Facebook. YouTube, Tracy Lynn Reiki, or Facebook, Herbal Luminosity. Okay, so now we're going to be doing the same thing in a collective healing. You'll bring your hands out in front. The energy comes through to the heart center, radiates out through your palms towards the altar. I'm going to change the camera in just a minute. And specifically today, we'll be sending Reiki to others that are closest to us. Perhaps we're going to extend that healing in a ripple effect. These people perhaps are not close to us physically, but close relations. And then we'll be sending healing to the community and the global community for healing the trauma as a result of this abusive power of violence. Healing to the community and global community. And then the next step, the last step of the healing circle today, is to send healing to the community and the global community for compassion, which is so important at this time. So I'm going to adjust here, bring this to the altar. The altar space. And then you're going to bring your hands out in front of you. Connect again with the healing energy coming in to the heart space, into the body, through the heart space, radiating out of the palm, out of your palms. As we send Reiki at a distance, or visualize golden healing light being sent to those closest to us at this time of challenge. Healing energy begins to flow now. Flows into our body, radiates out through the palm. In this healing circle, it sends it out to those closest to us at this time of challenge for healing today. When you are doing this meditation now. healing Reiki and golden healing light flows into the body, radiates out to the palms, sends it out to those closest to us, our closest relationships in this ripple healing effect today. Healing energy flows now. Healing energy flows now. Healing energy flows now. Healing energy flows now. Disconnect and bring your hands back to the heart position. Check in with your grounding and the sacred earth energy. Take a couple nice deep breaths. And then bring your hands out in front of you. And then allow Reiki and golden healing light to flow into our body, into the heart center, radiate through the palms in this healing circle to the community and the global community, healing from violence and the trauma that this violence and abuse of power has led to. Reiki at a distance or golden healing light flows to the community and the global community now. Into the body, through the heart center, radiates out through the palm, and this healing circle now healing the trauma that's a result from violence and abuse of power, the racial, economic injustice in the communities and the global community. Or golden healing light flows now. Reiki and golden healing light flows through this healing circle today to the community and global community for healing of trauma as a result of violence, abuse of power, patterns of violence. Healing trauma flows now. Spiritual healing and assistance flows now. Spiritual healing, emotional healing with Reiki or golden healing light flows through this healing circle now. a circle to the community and global community now. Healing flows now. Healing energy flows now. Healing energy flows now. Healing energy flows to the community and global community to heal trauma now. Healing energy flows to the community and global community. Healing, spiritual healing for trauma associated with abuses of power and violence. Healing energy flows through this collective group now. Bring your hands back to the heart center, rooted into the grounded sacred earth. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. And then bring your hands out in front of you. Allow the Reiki or golden healing light to flow through to the heart center, radiate out through the palms, out through this collective group towards the community and global community for compassion at this time with the racial and economic injustice. Compassion, healing energy, spiritual energy flows now. Reiki at a distance, or golden healing light, flows through us, through this group, towards the community and global community for compassion. Compassion for this injustice, trauma, healing energy flows now. That this trauma, this pain even supersedes the global pandemic of COVID. Healing energy, this important healing energy of compassion flows now. Through this group to the community and the global community for compassion. Compassion and healing these patterns of violence and trauma, these injustices. Healing energy flows now. Reiki or golden healing light energy flows now. Reiki or golden healing light in a ripple effect of healing flows from this Reiki circle now. energy flows into our bodies through the heart center, anchoring here, radiates out through the palms, and this collective circle for the community and further the global community, for compassion at this time. This time of trauma due to patterns of abuse, inequalities. Golden healing light flows from this group, this healing circle now. Healing energy flows now. And then we're going to disconnect from this last part of the healing circle. Bring your hands back to the heart position. Grounded in the sacred earth energy. Sorry, as I adjust this here. Hands at the heart. I'd like to thank you for participating in the Reiki Meditation Healing Circle today. Please like and share and comment on YouTube or on Facebook. Also, please join this Sunday at YouTube Tracy Lynn Reiki for the World Peace Series, focusing on the healing, compassion, and balance due to this racial and economic injustices, with donations recommended, but all are welcome, to Amnesty International. All right, thank you. Enjoy.